Gift Keepers. Today we're going to play in the kitchen. We have some earth-friendly gift ideas, activity ideas. We're going to make some seed paper. It's recycled paper made with seeds that you can plant. You can give for Earth Day and for Mother's Day. And we harvested some dandelions out of our yard. We left plenty for the butterflies and the bees, but we're going to use these to make some Play-Doh. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our dandelion Play-Doh. So this project you will need a big brother or sister, mom and dad to help you with, because you'll have to use your blender. So you're going to put your dandelions in there and just get about a handful. And then you're going to need to put 1 cup of boiling water, very hot, let the grown-up take care of that, into your blender. And then the fun part is you get to push the button. And Rory, would you like to push the button? No, he's going to pass it. Okay. They're nicely ground up. You're going to take that out, pour that out into your pan, about this size pan, and it is hot, so let the grown-up take care of that part. Oh, it's like dandelion soup in there. And we have a little bit left over in there, but that's okay. We'll just put that in. And then you're going to need about 1 cup of salt and 2 cups of flour. Pour it all together in your pan. And 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. And I get that at Vitamin Cottage. It's much less expensive than Safeway. All right, so we need one more ingredient, and that is a tablespoon of oil. Any kind of oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever you have at your house. And we are ready to cook our Play-Doh. So here we go. We're going to stir it up until we have a nice Play-Doh consistency. It's an earth-friendly way to color your Play-Doh. And if mom and dad want you to get rid of the dandelions out of their lawn, it's a good thing to do with your dandelions if you're not eating them. I'm gonna stir it. And it's beginning to get thick like Play-Doh. Once it's not as sticky anymore, we'll be able to play with it. And it makes it look really pretty, like a nice Earth Day themed Play-Doh. You can always color your Play-Doh with cinnamon from your kitchen, or nutmeg, or if you have mint or lavender. We have some chamomile and some lavender we might add, because dandelions are beautiful, but they don't smell that great. So we might add some lavender. And also lavender has a very calming effect. So it's nice to get some aromatherapy from your Play-Doh. All right, guys, do you see how that's getting very thick? I'm stirring and stirring, because if I don't, it will stick to the bottom and burn. So like I said, this has to be a grown-up, help you kind of activity. All right, it's starting to look like Play-Doh, guys. All right, so we're gonna let that cool off, and we're gonna start on our next project. And this one can be a good gift-giving project, our seed paper. So we started our seed paper before we started the video, and what we did is we just got some junk mail, and we tore it up, and we put it into a bowl, and we soaked it in some water. About a half a bowl full. And to start out, we'll use our We're going to use our blender again. We have to take the dandelions out of it though. So while I'm rinsing this, I wanted to show you, you're going to need a screen to dry your recycled paper. So all I did was take some leftover screen that we have in the garage and an old picture frame, and I stapled it down. Stop the dandelion in there. Okay, so you take your paper, your recycled paper that's been soaking in water for about an hour, and you're gonna pour it into your blender. Did you know you could recycle paper in your own house? Pretty cool. If you want to make your seed paper look like an earth, you could use green and blue construction paper also. So you put the lid on, make sure there's enough water in there to let your paper move around. And then we're gonna make a slurry. It's like a paper milkshake. Here we go. This won't hurt your blender, as long as you have plenty of water. Next thing you do is you pour your slurry back into the bowl. It's all your paper that's all just been ground up like that. And you choose some flower seeds that you may have out in your garden, or some flower packs that mom or dad might have, and you just pour your seeds into your paper slurry. Okay? And then you're going to pour your paper slurry, and you want to make sure you can either do this outside or you can do it over your sink, because that extra water is going to come out. So you're going to pour it on the screen. And we are recycling our junk mail into a cool gift. That's such a great earth-friendly activity to do. Now this is going to have to dry for overnight probably. We can make a lot more of it, but once it's dry, the cool thing is that you can cut it out. It has the seeds in there. Tie a pretty gift tag on there. And you can cut it in any shape you like, a tree shape, a flower shape, a bird shape. And you can give those to friends and family as gifts. And you've recycled your junk mail, and you've created a way for someone to plant something beautiful in their yard. So we're gonna let that dry. In the meantime, I wanted to show you our dandelion Play-Doh. It cools off pretty quickly, but make sure someone tests it before you touch it, okay? Now, here we go. Now when we can add essential oils in that to make it smell really good. It's a beautiful color, and that color just came from our yard. And you can package that up and give that to a friend as an Earth Day gift or just a friendship gift. And it's ready to play. I hope you guys have fun doing some kitchen crafts at your house. And I appreciate you joining me.